Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Obsidian Foxglove. Enjoy! Hello everybody, nice to see you again. It's been a while, or rather, it's been a while for you, because for me, it's only been like, I think around 2 days. But for you, this video is going to be coming out on Friday, which is 1, 2, 3, I think 4 days after my first upload. Like 4 real life days. I don't know. I could be counting wrong. I don't remember when I uploaded last, even though it was fairly recent for me. Like, incredibly recent. But I still don't know. And so, it's been a while. For this episode, I want to make a mine because I have a severe lack of stone. Look at this. No cobblestone. And if I come up here and over here, I don't have any other chests in here. Second crafting table, yes. I have 2 of these. But I don't actually have any more cobblestone. So I need a mine. And that is the goal today. Well, not making the mine. How are you going to make a 20-minute long video about a mine? No. This video is about getting cobblestone and doing whatever else I want to do. Because, as I've said in the last episode, I don't have any drawn out plans for this series. And I'm not going to start writing some out now. I am going to do what I do and hope you all enjoy it. Now, I am going to jump straight on ahead to when I have a mine. Oop, where's the sun? I don't see the sun. By the way, if you're wondering why I can't see the sun, it's probably because I have my render distance down real low, because I wanted to make my quality of recording better. So I went into OBS and I increased the quality, but to make sure that doesn't lag my game, I then had to lower some settings in Minecraft, all for a nice fluid video for you all to enjoy. You know, I was gonna jump ahead to find a mine, but why don't I just build my mine in that mountain right there? I mean, mountains make great mines because, actually never mind. I was gonna say that mountains, as in terrain generation of mountains, always have emeralds underneath them, but I think that's more specific to the biome of mountains like hilly taigas. This is just a normal taiga. Speaking of how it's a normal taiga, why is there mountains here in the first place? I think that might be a bit unusual, to say the least, because it's a normal taiga biome. Anyway, since I decided on a location for my mine, I am going to start mining. Now, I'm not going to record that bit because I know mining isn't the most interesting thing to watch. And so, I will jump back to my base once I've used up the full durability on this pickaxe. So, after I mine 125 blocks, that is when you all will see me again. So long, for now. Bye-bye. And I'm back. Now, that didn't take very long, at all. While I was off camera, while I wasn't recording, I thought that, hey, 1 stone pickaxe is gonna get me that much stone. And so I made 2 more pickaxes, and now I got, well, this much stone. And also my mine dropped down into an underwater cave, and I almost died getting a glow ink sac. But I got one, and that's what matters. Now, with this stone, I can smelt it down. Of course, that's not the only reason why I got it. I was thinking of replacing this dirt with stone bricks in this outside porch area. But while down there, I also came across diorite. Now, diorite doesn't look too good, but it doesn't look bad. Well, I was leading down the train of thought that maybe I should use diorite here first. But then I thought, nah, diorite is harder to come by than stone, and if I build those walls out of diorite, I'd want to build all my walls out of diorite. And as I said, since this is technically rarer than actual stone, it would be a struggle using it as a building block. So what I can do instead is, I don't know, I could make a quick little doorway behind this brick and build that out of diorite, and then add a bit of details here and there, you know, see what works. So let's try that out, and if I don't like it in future episodes, then I will simply change it. That's the whole point of building houses in a modular style, to change things as you see fit. So I will be back soon enough. And there we go, a nice little addition of diorite. It looks interesting, doesn't it? Now, I wouldn't say it looks fantastic, but the diorite and the bricks definitely do their job in breaking up the monotony of color values that is my house. If I add in some gray with stone bricks, then I think it could actually look pretty nice. Let's do that now. Let's see how good things turn out, yeah? Tell me what you think about the color, or rather the block choices of my house in the comments. I would like to hear everyone's opinion on the matter. Every bit of advice or criticism will be received gratefully. Soon my stone will be fully melted and ready for me to build with. I've just been passing time waiting for it to smelt for like stone bricks and regular stone, and I thought, why don't we enjoy watching the moon rise on this day, on day 8. You know, I watch a lot of those Minecraft 100 day videos, and almost always it seems like people make far more progress than that. I guess I just play this game slow and at my own pace. Anyway, I will continue when all of my stone is done. At this time, my stone has finally smelted, all 64 of it. Now, I don't want all of it to be stone bricks. I want to finish making this porch out of stone like I said a few minutes prior to this. See? And do the same here. There we go. Now, the rest of these can be turned into stone bricks, right? And then I come in here and I change out all of the dirt for a far more pretty block. Yes, let's say pretty. A far more pretty block can be used in its place. Like that, I have a proper house. I mean, it's missing its roof, but, well, that wouldn't be too hard to build. But that will have to wait until I get a bucket. So I could use a water bucket to build it. Because I absolutely despise building without water because of all of the fall damage you take while in the process of doing so. And with that, my house is done. And because of that, it is now sadly time to tear down my camp. I will miss it for what it's worth. I mean, it's clearly not worth much, it's just wood. But I will miss its presence just sitting here outside of my actual house. And who knows, maybe I'll just build my camp on a smaller scale elsewhere on this nice plot of land. I need to collect my stone cutter, my crafting table, and my 2 furnaces that I use to smelt my stone. Collect these and my coal that's inside them, which isn't much. Collect my stone cutter. I will make sure to come back for my chest as well. I can't be leaving that out here where mobs could get their grubby little mitts all over them, all over my items. And so I will bring them in real quick and I'll continue from there. With much melancholy, I have torn down my camp. As you can see, it's no longer there. It's just flat land with nothing on it. It's quite barren, really. I have been wondering where to put crops. Because, you know, this is hardcore. I mean, I do got meat, but that's not gonna last forever. So I need crops. Now, off camera, when I went mining earlier, I also busted down some ferns and got wheat seeds. So I can easily start my first farm with that being a farm or a crop of wheat. I could get infinite bread. I just gotta find where I want to place my farms, and I gotta wait until the eve of day 10, because at the moment the sun is setting, and as we all know on hardcore Minecraft, it is an utterly stupid idea to do anything at night when you don't have armor or proper weapons. I mean, I got a stone sword, but what is that gonna do? Give a mob a small needle prick? Give it a concussion? I mean, surely this thing would be good for some blunt force trauma, right? It is, well, it's just a rod of stone. I'm not quite sure how someone would sharpen it on a crafting table. And so, it's time for me to go inside, with the sun officially having set and the moon is on the rise. See you all in the morning. With it being morning now, as you can see through my window, I want to finally build my farm. Now, I'm still not quite sure where I want to place them. I mean, it's only been a few seconds after all. But I think before I do place down my farms, I'm gonna clear out more of this dirt, because this really doesn't need to be here, and this doesn't really need to reach out that far. And I will also clear out some of these trees that are a little too close to my house for my liking, and then we'll continue from there. Because, well, that's a lot of work, and I doubt you all would want to sit through it. I could do another time lapse, but honestly, nobody's gonna watch a video full of too many time lapses. It's not entertaining. Like that, the dirt is now cleared out of the way, and my land is now flat and clear for me to build whatever farms I may wish. Now, I don't want to build my farms too close to my house, so I think I will actually build them over here, closer to this small little slope. And for that, you will finally get a time lapse from me. And that is the end of the time lapse. And yes, I know, I don't have water. So what was the point of building this? And to answer your question, I don't know. I went on a whole tangent how I wasn't going to build my roof without a bucket of water, and then I turn around and make a farm. I know, counterintuitive, right? I didn't realize, or rather remember, that I didn't have a bucket of water until I had already started building. I wasn't just gonna pause my building. Well, I'm just going to have to continue my farm, or actually plant my crops, when I actually get more iron. Specifically, 2 pieces. That's all I need, 2 pieces, and then I can make a bucket. But for now, this is where I'm going to end things. In the next episode, I might try going mining for iron, because I certainly need it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I hope you'll come back for the next one. For now though, goodbye. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment to boost it in the algorithm. And if you vibe with my content and want to see more, subscribe.